Welcome to the brand new series of video interview presented by Trejera. In this series, we will talk to leaders from various industries such as warehousing, manufacturing, distribution, trading, to name a few. Since a couple of years, COVID-19 has had sweeping effects on the way we work and live our lives. Our daily commutes have gone to working in pajamas. Entire industries suffered government lockdowns. Stores have struggled to meet customer demand in a log-jammed global supply chain. The changes have been swift. Meanwhile, speaking about the cold chain sector, the use of effective solutions in this industry was never considered a priority until pandemic hit us. To deliver advanced and customized cold chain solutions, ensuring it reaches at real time, at affordable cost, and at the right temperature, Coldrush Logistics Private Limited, established in year 2012, has managed to carve a niche for itself in food and pharma supply chain. Today, the company is present at 16 strategic locations with 2.30 million cubic feet of multi-temperature controlled storage. Till date, the company has a fleet of over 220 reefer trucks, which has grown from 2 trucks since its inception. The company operates A-grade cold storage facilities with 6 variant temperature zones offering data, log report, blast freezing, vehicle plugging, and many other features. Nevertheless, it stands ahead on digital adoption too. The company's IT solution provides real-time monitoring, tamper-proof GPS, state-of-the-art ERP, and app-based real-time access. In today's interview series, we have Kartik Shah, the CEO of Coldrush Logistics, joining us. At the company's helm, he oversees business strategy, growth, and operations. He has an experience of 3 decades in the supply chain and over 1 decade in the cold chain industry. Before joining Coldrush, Karthik worked at Kelvin Cold Chain. He has been associated with Coldrush when the company had the first batch of 2 reefer trucks. Karthik aims to assist the company in identifying and developing new markets for cold chain movement. Once again, I welcome Karthik on board. Hi, Karthik.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I would like to start with a very cliched question, but your response may help your clients to know how you met the challenge during the crisis. So the first question goes is how Indian businesses have accepted the pandemic, as it has been 2 years and we have been optimistic to lead the business. How did Coldrush engage itself to get back on track since the start of the pandemic?
Just press my paining nose. That period, the pandemic period, we all wanted to forget it. Again, you came with that same question. But it's okay. But it was a experience, learning, and the new normal. That terms were very popular that time during the last 2 years. Everything was new normal. Whatever you do, it was new normal. You go out with mask, new thing. So initially 3-4 months was very challenging. In fact, we tried to analyzing things, find out the things, and things were changing so rapidly, so fast. If you come to one conclusion, something has changed. Then that conclusion goes away. 3-4 months was very struggling, and hardly you can do anything, and you never know what to do that time. After 3-4 months, everybody slowly settled down, and we are into a service industry, so we cannot stop our operation because we are mainly basically our contribution for food item and the pharma product. So both are the very essential for the country, people, everybody, and that cannot stop also. So initially we have to motivate our team to go to the cold storage or driver to run the truck. So that confidence building was very challenging. But luckily, help of my team, they all were cooperative. Drivers were cooperative, and we started started telling them, you are doing, this is not your serving, you are doing a social work now. Till the pandemic's last now, you consider this is a social work. That way we try to convince them. And our customer also supported them. Many customer I know, they gave extra bonus to labor, drivers. In very many manufacturing companies, they offer food for driver, safe food for driver. They sanitize them, everything they try to do. So everybody was, that was, you can say, a joint effort from team, from customer, from authority, everybody. Government also announced many advantage to us. So that way we try to overcome. In last 1 year, we just going. There was no such challenges. Just 3-4 months we were clueless. After 3-4 months, we started confidence building first, then day-to-day operation to normalize. So it took say 8 to 12 months for us.
During the crisis, how our platforms, SCM Profit as a digital platform, helped to turn around your business?
During the pandemic, but overall, this platform is wonderful. In fact, before COVID, I never used to see your platform. But in pandemic time, that helped us a lot, as far as management point of view, because your platform gives very clear picture or vision of our operation. How much pallets are available, where is the space available, frozen, chiller, ambient, everything is covered. So you can say that 1.5 year, we managed, we were saved, that time we were 70% occupancy to we reached to 120% occupancy only because of the platform, because that clarity was available with us. In Ahmedabad, 40 pallets are available for sale, so I can sell it. Otherwise, in what happened that time, we used to call everyone, but now no calling, nothing doing. We have an app also, so we ask customer also, you put it in your requirement in app, you'll get the reply within 30 minutes. So they used to book their space in app also. So that platform was wonderful that time, now also wonderful.
How digitization has changed the entire scenario of doing business, especially during this difficult time. Apart from this platform, you have your in-house solutions also. I just want to know digitization's importance in this.
Digitalization, without digitalization, madam, now any business or life has become mess. Will become mess. Few days back, I was asking one of my friend or one of my customer from Reliance Industry. So I told him, you have more than 1 lakh staff, all are working from home. How do you monitor who are working, what is working? So he told me, I don't know. He told me, entire system is digitalization. There is no human. And I said, what do you do? We just monitor. Wherever we come to the picture, there is a mess. Otherwise, everything is system only running. We also did everything, we did it digitalization during the pandemic. And customer also wanted that type, because there was no submission, any submission, physical submission or hard copy, anything. So everything was digitalized. So we continue that practice also. Because some customer has stopped down, they again came to the orthodox method, but we still trying to pursuing them, convince them that this was better.
Reefer trucks are one of your core areas of a business. How has the market behaved during and post-pandemic for this business? Are your trucks on asset-based model?
Yeah, our trucks are on asset-based, owned by our company. Now every day we are say backlog of 2-3 days. We have say 120% order in hand.
Okay, so did you collaborate at this time with any companies to inject their capabilities into your business and vice versa?
In business, we have not such collaboration with any company to inject any specialization. Yes, but we collaborate many company, and that this pandemic helped us a lot to understand the cleanliness more, hygiene more. So we collaborate with them how to keep safe and healthy environment for surrounding as well as people also. So no such collaboration. Yes, technically we collaborated with many companies, take advantage of technology.
Okay. Yeah, so you can explain more on that.
One of that, we introduced app-based now. In pandemic only we introduced for our internal matter as well as for the customer also. We introduced fuel sensor for our trucks also. In pandemic only because we don't, that time we all were monitoring from office, our entire operation. Now in pandemic, what happened that only 5-10% people were coming to the office. So digitalization was the only way you can run the business and monitor the business. We use IoT, that platform also. So that help us a a lot to run the comparatively smooth business.
Okay. The cold chain is one of the sensitive and critical parts of the logistics business. Above all, managing warehouses for cold chain need more precise management of inventory and monitoring temperature exertions if at all it occurs. What are the techniques adopted by you to stay ahead in this competitive market?
Technique, there is no such what you call such modern technique, but we are into a service industry. What happened that service industry, we believe in three things: relation, response, and reliability. Relation with my team, relation with my driver, relation with my vendor, relation with my customer. Response, we are available 24/7, 365. Anyone can call us 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 12 noon, 12 midnight. We will respond. Reliability means customer can hand over their material to my truck and they can go for sleepful night. By this, cargo will deliver safely and soundly. This is since beginning we have adopted 3R. We call it 3R.
Did you carry vaccine? If yes, how have you managed the unprecedented demand for this product?
As far as vaccine is concerned, that vaccine we were used to carry since beginning. Only difference is this is COVID vaccine. Otherwise, other vaccines were available from beginning only.
Yeah, you were doing vaccines, I know, but this is a push in the demand. How you managed it, because it is in great demand. So you need the trucks, you need everything in place, and this was very urgent emergency delivery.
So what happened that we have 220 plus trucks only. So we can transport only that much, right? But fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, there is some product like ice cream season was not there. That truck was available with us. So we all diverted that trucks to the vaccine transportation. And so then this time what happened, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I'm telling you that the entire supply chain by the authority managed very well. They knew how much production capacity, how much is India's carrying capacity, how much is injected capacity, and that way they have planned. There was no panic in vaccine transportation or in India.
Okay. Any particular vaccine you carried for COVID-19? Which one?
Northeast we did both Covaxin and Covishield.
COVID for Northeast.
Northeast also, in the north also.
Okay.
Come out from the one conclusion that the revenue of GST is increased. GST is in revenue increase means what? Activity is increased. Activity increase means transportation will increase. Without transportation, there won't be any activity, because at the manufacturing point, you cannot sell that. You have to send it somewhere.
During the pandemic, how it suffered actually, the reefer truck business?
2-3 months we suffered a lot. Just 6 months, and slowly pharma sector started, food sector started. So, but not the major business was the ice cream for 6 months in India for reefer trucks. So 2 seasons we have lost in ice cream, because first pandemic came on March, the peak season March to June, peak season of ice cream, summer everywhere. Next second wave came during that period only, I believe. That too, but we could manage because we were very little dependent on the ice cream from beginning. So we have food item, we have pharma item, we have dairy product. The ice cream was our hardly 5-10% contribution to my total business. So that way we survived.
You have been serving across India since 2012. What are your plans for the Indian market ahead?
We are more banking on the cold storages with the reefer trucks to support that cold storages distribution. Today we have say around 16 cold storage across India with 40,000 plus pallets capacity. As far as I think location wise, in my view, I don't know. We are second largest, and capacity wise, we might be a third, fourth largest. So we are in next 3 years. Our vision or our planning is to have say around 40 locations, say more 25 locations, and more say around 55 to 60,000 pallets.
Okay, so this 25 locations, if you're talking about it's a tier 1, tier 2 cities, or
tier 2 and tier 3. We don't concentrate in tier 1. Tier 1 is always crowded. So
any new announcements you have to make at this point of time? Any expansion plans? Any additional plans to a reefer truck?
Announcement I would like to make that we are coming in month of April. We are coming with I believe that India's largest frozen cold storage in Gujarat. It is 10,000 pallets. So we will start that. I don't think anyone has single location.
Where in Gujarat?
Himatnagar.
Okay.
So any service provider has 10,000 pallets in single location. That is also frozen. And we are mainly now concentrating in transportation. We are concentrating electric vehicle. Now diesel has gone. Electric vehicle, we have already have say 5 to 6 electric vehicle, but that vehicle is diesel run. But air condition, the refrigeration is run by the battery. Vehicle is normal only.
Okay, so you will replace all your reefer trucks to electric vehicles?
Slowly, yes, slowly. And new also we won't buy diesel. We will buy
Electric, asset based. Okay.
Electric. Because now diesel is out of fashion now.
Yeah.
Because the impact on environment is huge.
You have some plans for Unnao also, I think.
Yeah, no, we have already started.
Warehouse?
Warehouse we have started.
So you started
3,000
it.
Pallets.
So when it was started? 2021?
A week back.
Oh, great. So 3,000 pallets, and what is the cubic meter it's located?
Cubic meter, I don't know, 30,000, you can say 35,000 square feet.
That's great. So how is the business out there when you talk about Unnao as a business center right now? Because UP has a lot of advantage because of a chief minister like Yogi. So I think the difference has makes a lot of, because he is actually thinking of making it as an industrial and a financial base for India. So you will also have an advantage over it. So I just wanted to know more on it.
Entire UP is very growing. As on today, we already have one cold storage in Kanpur, that is 1,700 pallets. Addition to that, we are expanded in Unnao. There is 3,000 pallets. Huge demand is there for UP. Because now what happened that I believe that the UP government are promoting religious tourism, like Varanasi they made butter food. The people are going, then Ayodhya they will make, people will go to Ayodhya. So what happened that the demand for modern food will increase there. Once the tourist comes, what happened? The demand for the modern food will increase. You will not eat their local food. If you'll find that McD or Domino's, you'll prefer go that only. And modern foods requires the cold. So that is why we see huge potential. And as far as the population is concerned, the spending power is concerned, all factors are positive for UP. In fact, entire India it is growing. For announcement, I would like to say.
Please.
For with help with your company, we are trying to introduce for our cold storage QR barcode system. Now what happens that any material come for unloading, they come with the invoice, right? And we manually enter entire invoices. They say around 30, 40, 50 SKUs in that, right? So then your system suggests us a space over there. Now you can put there. So it takes 1.5 or 2 hours to decide where to write. With help of BR code, whatever, immediately we'll come to that 2 hours of halting will reduce to 20 minutes. It will impact cost also, it will impact environment also, because the AC is running. Cost of AC is there, it is impacting environment also. And when the platform are available, technology is available, and further that we are trying to use in trial basis robotics also for movement of the goods from cold storage.
That's great. So where are you using robotics? Any particular center you're planning for?
Yeah, we are trying to do it for one customer in Himmatnagar, I said. So we are just talking to one company, Japanese company.
So when can we hear that it is operational?
Say it will take 6 months.
Okay, great.
Because they told me that after seeing the practical operation, they will suggest the right product. So that is why, say April I will start that facility. After 2-3 months I will go to them.
Okay, so after 6 months we can see it operational.
Yeah, you can see. Hopefully.
Oh, great. So thanks a lot, Karthik, for a valuable time and in-depth insights on the cold chain industry and your company. Meet you all for the next video interview. Till then, happy listening.